Hello everyone, and welcome back to Quest for Glory 4.
It's a heavy iron hammer. The platform makes it easier to reach prisoners hanging from the ceiling. There are loops set into the rocks in order to attach foot chains. The platform...
There's also a stake there, but it's not letting me see it.
It's a head-sized chopping block.
Head-sized chopping block.
With some effort, you break the rusty chains.
Yay. Oh yeah, I see the stake now. It's on the side.
It's a stout stake of the oaken variety.
So,
you take the
we're pretty much at the end of the game.
Stake its claim in your pack.
I can't say if this will be the last episode or not. It might. I have a sneaky suspicion that it might, but I'm not going to promise, hey, this is the finale, until we're further along, so...
You sense you're approaching something very dark and very dangerous.
I'm sure it's perfectly fine.
There is something large under the water that is either lonely or hungry. You don't want to find out which.
I'm sure it's fine.
You sense you're approaching... There is...
Nope, it won't let me.
It doesn't. It wouldn't make a good fighting axe. It's just balanced for executions. The stone walls and floors are as cold as death.
Alright, nope, it won't let me die there, so... Oh well. Let's go.
You hear the sound of voices on the other side of the door. It's barred on the other side, but you can see and hear the two guards through a peephole in the door.
What's going on in there? The master didn't say nothing about guarding no prisoner.
It's the Attaby guy's orders. So what? He gives you something to do.
I don't likes it. I think Attaby's guy's trying to pull a fast one on the master. She's not gonna like this.
You wants to go down there and tell her?
No way.
Then shut up!
The goons are right outside.
What I don't get is why the Attaby's guy brings the stake down there. Why give a weapon to the enemy even if you got him chained up?
Who knows? Maybe Atta's gonna put a stake through the prisoner's heart.
You know, there's a secret passage to the master's room from the dungeon.
Yeah? So what?
I don't know, but I sure thinks there's gonna be trouble.
You hear only heavy breathing out there now. The open spell doesn't work on a door with a heavy bar on the other side. A pretty fair description of this one.
Alright.
You hear only... You hear...
I was thinking there was a way to, like, bust through the door and die, but again, yet another case of the game will not let me die for some reason. Oh well. Alright, well, we know that was the main reason I saved it. Well, we do know that there's a secret passageway somewhere in here, so let's
Now that you look closely, there does seem to be something a bit odd about the design of the Iron Maiden. You take a deep breath and step inside.
R.I.P.
You're in a lady's richly decorated bedroom. The coffin, where there should be a bed, seems a bit out of place, but there's no accounting for tastes. You sense deadly danger here, to your body and your soul. Only shards remain of the mirror. It appears to have been shattered by a single violent blow. Top of this ornamental shield is shaped like a bat on the wing. This is the biggest urn you've seen yet. You might say it's earnest. Where a bed would normally be is a closed coffin. It is an ornate affair, apparently custom designed for someone who expected to be in and out of it frequently. Heavy brocade curtains break up the plain stone walls. Despite them, the room has an unnatural, death-like chilliness. Plants help to keep the air fresh in here. Isn't it nice to know that even vampires can be environmentally sensitive?
Oh, either that or it's just been planted there to make you think they are.
It's an oil sconce for lighting the room. It's hard to set that appropriate funereal atmosphere without at least a little light. Sculptures are so realistic they almost seem alive. And hungry.
Yeah?
Don't risk it. What if the sculpture really is alive?
Wow, this game just does not let you die.
Don't risk it.
Alright. I'm going to pull a quick save since we're right here, even though it did its own save, but whatever.
Where it?
Alright, check that. It's Katrina. Die!
Taking a deep breath, you place the stake over the vampire's black heart and pound it in with 3 mighty blows of the hammer. You stared at the lifeless corpse in the coffin. You never thought that killing a vampire would be anywhere near this easy.
At last, I am free of her dominion over me. You did precisely what I wanted you to do, destroy Katrina. So nice of you to cooperate with me.
Oops. You really helped Enemies this time. By getting rid of Katrina, you only turned him loose. R.I.P. Well, at least he took the Dark One rituals with him, right? Right? It's like, I mean, they're not... It's not like they're indestructible or anything, right? Right? What do you mean they're indestructible? Whoa. Copperfield, kiss Katrina, awaken Katrina.
Lean over the coffin and gently shake Katrina awake. Suddenly you find yourself totally unable to move.
You! What are you... How dare you! Try to kill me, were you!
Hey, I was waking you up.
How dare you! You break into my home, steal away my child, kill my servant Toby, and then return to kill me? After I befriended you and helped you, some hero you are. I should leave you here to rot. I should let the rats gnaw your bones while you hang there. Give me one reason, one excuse why I should not leave you here to die.
Tell her about Adavis. Tell Katrina you love her, tell her about child, defend your actions, or plead for mercy.
You tell her about how Adavis brought you here and set you up.
Adavis. Yes, that does sound like him. He cannot harm me directly. I am his vampire master, after all. Plotting against me and trying to use you are very much his style. But it was not Adavis who stole Tanya from me! You broke into my home and took my child away! Why should I show you any mercy?
Let's see. Explain your actions?
Try to explain what you're doing in Katrina's bedroom.
Trying to find an exit from the dungeon? Just couldn't pass up a chance to look at the helpless vampire, could you? Funny place to look for an escape route, wasn't it? I have decided that I still have a use for you. Alive. If you help me, you may still manage to leave Mordavia without my mark upon you. I want you to seek out the 5 missing Dark One rituals and return to the castle. Together we will summon the Dark One and bring eternal night to this land. You will help me, won't you? Or must I take more drastic measures to assure your obedience?
I love that agree to help is the only option.
You tell Katrina that you'll do anything, anything at all, if she'll just let you go and not rip your throat out.
Very well. But because I can never completely trust you, I will make certain you carry out my bidding.
Hi, kitty.
By my will, I guiash thee. Thou shalt seek the heart ritual of the Dark One. Thou
What?
shalt seek the blood ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the breath ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the bone ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the sense ritual of the Dark One. Return with these rituals ere 3 nights pass, lest ye suffer. Thus is your guess. So go and return with the rituals soon. I would not want you to suffer after all.
Whee! Alright, well, I mean we have all of them. And you'll notice that the gate is wide open, ready for me to walk through. They're just like, yep, nope, come on in. So, if you don't collect the ritual in 3 days, you do get a little thing that tells you, oh, you know, you feeling pain and such. It never does anything.
You'll have to go there.
Which is why I'm not bothering with it. There it goes. Could not get it to let me progress.
Oh, what a good boy you are. You would never do anything to hurt me, would you? Unlike some others I could name.
It's Cuddles!
So, you have returned with the rituals. Good. Very good. We will journey at once to the Dark One's cave. Soon, it will be forever night and I shall never be at anyone's mercy again. Ya Avuzel, hear me, great Dark One. Open thy mouth that we may enter. Open thy mouth that will swallow us all. Open thy mouth of darkness, Ya Avuzel.
So, okay, that's all I can do for you, William Denham. You'll need to perform the other rituals yourself.
We will be watching you, so do not even think of trying to betray us.
The last ritual remains with the High Priest. You will need to take it before you begin the other rituals. Please, be careful.
Yes, we would hate for anything unpleasant to happen to you.
Enter now, and good luck.
And that was why the cave was open to begin with. Because,
The gruesome creature is a cross between a squid, chocolate pudding, and your worst nightmares. It looks awake, alert, and as if it would enjoy having you for supper. A large book lies on the ground beside it. As awful as it now appears, something about the creature's shape suggests that it was once as human as you. Something truly terrible must have occurred to change it to its current shape.
not pretty.
It doesn't.
So I can't climb down.
It don't.
I don't actually know how to do this in the paladin manner. Oh.
This does not seem to be...
I think I have to... Yeah, there we go. I can climb down this way. That's what it is. I forgot that it was a rope and grapnel and not just a grapnel. So, there we go. Good. I really wanted to do this the paladin way. And you can see just how nasty this guy is. that Bowser? So it just sounds like Bowser's voice. That just sounds like Bowser's voice clip.
The thing looks dead. It's not easy to tell that a mound of rotten flesh is dead, mind you, but you've got a feeling for such things now. Dead is dead.
Says it's dead. At least you would think.
Take the book and read it. It is the diary of the last boyar. It seems that the thing in the pit was the last boyar. Being a servant of the Dark One didn't do much for his looks or disposition.
Oof.
On the last page is the thing you have been searching for. The ritual of essence. Now you have all the rituals, and the summoning of the Dark One can begin. The book crumbles into dust in your hands moments after you memorize the final ritual. This does...
Up we go. So glad though that the glitch that completely kills your stamina when you're doing this doesn't exist anymore. Like there used to be a bug in the game where crossing that would literally just drain every bit of your stamina. I'll sleep until morning.
After some...
I don't think you can sleep or anything. In fact, I've never actually tried that.
No idea what time it is. Neither sun nor stars shine in these caves, and you feel totally disorientated.
Ah, boy. Now we're back here. It's come full circle.
There's nothing in the torch.
Let's go ahead and put the torch back, because we need the light from both of them.
Put the torch back in...
Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
This is some kind of altar to the Dark One. The top is covered with sand. Torch holders flank the altar to provide light for nameless rites and unspeakable rituals. Press the Dark One sign against the top of the altar. The sand swirls and shifts to form a mirror image of the sign. The Dark One sign dissolves into the sand, its purpose fulfilled at last.
R.I.P. Dark One sign.
That didn't do it. That didn't do it.
Come on.
That did nothing.
Ow, I bet I have to click on myself with it. Come on.
The ritual isn't designed to be used that way. You need to read.
How do I...
You unroll the scroll containing the bone ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual. Ya Avuzel, Dark One, come! I stand among your massive bones. Let your skeleton once more be filled with your presence. The rocks of the cave creak and groan around you, as if forced to bear some massive weight. Ya Avuzel, take shape once more in this place that is your home. Stand again among us. The bones near the altar start to sway and move, as if a massive wind was blowing change through the cavern. Ya Avuzel, Dark One, come. As you complete the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. Suddenly you realize that the nearest bones have formed into a cage and are closing around you.
Whoops. Break the cage.
Yourself, you apply all your strength to the cage bones. The rocks give a terrible shriek, then shatter.
Yay!
You take the torch.
Take our torch back and let's get out of here.
You force the sphincter open with your dagger.
I was gonna say, one of these should be pulsating now. It is. There we go. So I am going to save because you have to do this very, very carefully. Because it is in fact possible, to my knowledge, to just fall right off here. Then again, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong about that.
The rough stone altar is covered with dark stains as of blood long since dried to powder. Feel a creepy, uneasy sensation whenever you pass near it. You are in an eerie cave that appears to have been formed by red lava. It's a long way down to the pits between the narrow passageways. It's a large, rather ordinary boulder. You are in an eerie cave that a stone arch forms a sort of bridge at this point. You are in an eerie...
Alright, that's all of
The
it.
bowl set beneath the altar is partly filled with the still viscous blood of many past victims. You can see black stains on the sides of the bowl, grim relics of the dark priests with bad aim.
I'm sorry, that made me kind of chuckle a little bit for some reason.
You unroll the scroll containing the blood ritual. Words are visible at last and you begin to perform the ritual. Ya, Avuzel, bringer of blood, I bring fresh blood to fill your veins. Following the scroll's instructions, you prick your finger and let a few drops of blood drip into the altar bowl. They seem to sizzle and roil within the black bowl. Ya, Avuzel, let this chamber fill with your fiery blood once more. Drops of thick acid liquid begin to form and drip from the altar into the bowl. Ya, Avuzel, bringer of blood. The dark liquid oozes forth from openings throughout the chamber and begins to fill the channels below. The blood hisses and sizzles as it flows. The scroll falls from your hands into the altar bowl, where it is instantly consumed by the acid.
R.I.P.
A thick, putrescent liquid now oozes and flows through the cave. It looks highly corrosive and in general like something you'd best avoid.
It sounds like it. Okay, that did not work.
It's too far away.
Boom. I mean, blocking that with this continually flowing, that seems like it would just cause this to overflow.
Why jump there when you...
Why jump there when you can walk? Because jumping is good. Yes. Jumping is good skill. Game auto changed the speed. It'll fix when we leave. I'm assuming. No? Didn't, yeah, no. Game just auto-changed the speed. Didn't, unchange. Interesting. This part. I hate this part because I can never remember the order of things. Gonna go ahead and save it because I'm probably gonna mess this up at least once.
You unroll the scroll containing the breath ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to read the ritual. Ya, a woozle of the breath of night, I shall come to draw forth your breath in the song of shadows. On the most right horn shall I begin thy song. The shadows of darkness gather. Ya, a woozle, then shall I play on the leftmost of three. The wind shall come forth among the shadows. I shall bring breath again unto thy centre. The wind of darkness blows all before it. Ya, a woozle of the breath of night, I shall sound the final note on high. The shadows of darkness shall rise again. You sense an awakening and a waiting within the altar, as if it is alive and expecting something more.
So,
Take a deep
alright.
breath, then blow hard into the hollow tentacle.
And
You
left.
take a deep...
And middle.
You take a deep...
And
You take a deep breath.
upmost.
Dust swirls through the chamber
Oops.
as the giant lung blows its powerful wind through the cave.
Whoa!
You grab for the tendril and miss. Wait! Maybe you can get it on the return breath.
Whoa! Got it. Alright. Now for the fourth one. Sense
You
ritual.
feel totally numb. Can't see anything, feel anything, hear anything, taste anything, or even smell anything. Is this totally senseless?
Is this totally senseless? This is another one where you can just die.
Wait. You just felt something, hard and round with some spiky bits sticking out. Your sense of touch has returned. Wow, did something just die in here? Your sense of smell has just returned with a vengeance. Kinda wish it hadn't.
Kinda wish it hadn't.
You hear a loud, almost explosive pounding and something like rushing water. After a moment you realize that you're hearing the sounds of your own heartbeat and of the blood pulsing through your veins. You stand still for a second until the sounds subside to a dull throb. You can hear again.
Oof. I hate it when noise gets really loud.
Blinding glare
Whoa.
assaults your vision and you nearly fall from the path. It's as if you're staring directly at the sun. After a bit you still see stars. Now at last you can see the cave you're in. Ahead of you lies the altar.
Alright. Sense ritual.
You begin to read the sense ritual before the altar. Ya, Avuzel! Dark calls unto darkness. reach out thy tentacles to feel life again. Let the sense of this world permeate thy smell. Ja, Avuzel, the sounds of our world are loud in thine ears to do with what thou will. Let the light and shadow of this world enter thy sight. Let thine own shadow of darkness cover the world without the need of light. Ja, Avuzel, dark calls unto darkness. As you complete the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. You hear a crackling noise and see flashes of lightning from the dendrites as the smell of ozone permeates the air.
Whee! Alright, so now I have to be careful because, again, I can fall off these paths. Or at least you used to be able to. But then same was true for the blood ritual area, so... Now! That hurt. No. Yay! And not only did I not fall off the path, but I got electrocuted and nearly died. Because I'm at half health. Oh well. Here we go. The heart ritual.
You unroll the scroll containing the heart ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual. Ja, Avuzel, master of darkness, your servant stands now before your heart of darkness. Let your heart pulsate again with power and life. You feel a heavy throbbing sensation from your own heart, as if some force is trying to rip it free from your chest. Ja, Avuzel, let the heart of darkness force the black blood through your veins. The pressure on your chest relaxes as the stone heart begins to pulse and throb with unearthly energy. Ja, Avuzel, master of darkness. As you complete the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. The rumbling noise grows louder as a passage opening appears in the ceiling above the heart altar.
Oh boy.
Very good. You have succeeded where many have failed. Begin the final ritual. Soon the darkness will return to this land, and I will never lie helpless in my coffin again. Summon Avuzel and free the shadows of darkness.
Enough talk! Let's get this over with.
I do believe you are jealous. Is that because this hero stopped you from summoning Iblis so long ago? You resent the fact that I triumph while you fail, don't you?
I only wish to begin your moment of triumph, my dear Dark Master.
Very well. Let the final ritual begin.
You begin to recite the final ritual. Ja, Avuzel, we summon thee. Cold chill fills you, and you feel as if your blood was being sucked from your veins. Still you continue. Oh, great Dark One, enter the world of light. You feel as if your feet were slowly and painfully dissolving into the floor as if by acid. Somehow you continue the essence ritual. Oh, shadows of darkness, enter the land of the living. Your arms feel as if they were frozen, locked forever holding this paper. You continue to speak because you have no other choice. Oh, master of the forever night, return to your own body and live again. Your head aches, and it's getting incredibly difficult to concentrate. You can barely intone the last words of the ritual. Ja, Avuzel, we summon thee.
Yes! Yes! The spell is completed, and a Woozle awakens. Darkness will fill the land, and we will never flee the sunshine again.
Well,
No! How dare you!
Ah, you have just shattered the bonds which bound me. Now we shall see who is the true Dark Master.
I am still a far greater master of magic than you. I am a far more powerful vampire than you. Do you really think your spells can harm me? Guess again.
But my dear Katrine, I do not need to cast spells at you to destroy you. I intend only to destroy my enemy, the one you seem so fond of. Heavenly God.
No! I will not let him die!
oui.
The fool! I knew that a Woozle would be attracted by that spell. Now Katrina will have all the darkness she so desired, and much, much more. Ah, the first part of my vengeance is complete. Now I can enjoy fully watching you die slowly and painfully.
The tendrils you clutch so desperately are starting to slip through your numb fingers. You cannot hold on much longer. Still, there is a fire burning inside you as you realize that Katrina truly cared for you. You know that you must stop Adderbeast once more and forever, and prevent the Dark One from fully entering this world.
There's no place you can run to, and no place for you to hide. Soon there won't even be a place to stand upon. Getting worried, great hero?
Laugh at Adderbeast, beg for mercy, threaten Adderbeast, tell ultimate joke.
You tell the ultimate joke about the wizard and the farmer's daughter. The killer.
You think to delay your demise by telling stupid jokes? That wasn't even fun.
Despite his protestations, Adderbeast begins to laugh. In a few moments he's doubled over, still laughing uncontrollably. Now's your chance!
And Staff Mirana dead.
A voice forms in the air around you, seemingly coming from your glowing staff. It is time for you to fulfill my final destiny. You must use me to release my mistress from her imprisonment. You touch the staff of Irana to the crystal.
You walk in honor and righteousness. This day you have freed the land of Mordavia from great evil. May you always hold high the way of the paladin. You have freed me from my imprisonment by the Dark One. I have driven a Woozle back to its own dimension forever. Your magic is of great power to have overcome the evil which was in this place. It seems we shared a dream once. You gave me hope while I was trapped in the darkness. You held me in your arms and showed me your love. I cannot hold you now, nor can we kiss. I am only a spirit, a ghost. It will take more magic than I have ever known before we shall ever be together again. I can only thank you for everything you've done. I shall love you forever. Farewell.
And there we go.
Thus, the final encounter at the Dark One's cave. friends and acquaintances in Mordavia hold a party in your honor at Castle Mordavia.
So even as we speak, the swamp is drying up. Soon the pass will open, and we may trade with the outside world.
NAFTA, because we have to. We can finally sell our produce to others.
Yeah, we'll export garlic to all parts of the world. Everybody will be stinky.
We can even import an elephant or two, just for old time's sake.
The king has sent word that I shall be the newly appointed warrior. Castle Borgo will again protect and guard Mordavia.
He could not have chosen a worthier person for the role. And I mean that sincerely.
We have gathered here to thank this hero,
I don't know what's up with the audio.
driven away the shadows of darkness from this land. Mordavia will again be the peaceful, beautiful land of our forefathers.
The people fill the room with their cheers.
He returned Tanya to us. For that, we shall be forever grateful.
He proved that dreams can be real if you work to make them so.
He brought me back to my mom and daddy, and you know what? They weren't even mad at me.
Everyone again gives a cheer of happiness.
Igor be engraved and not for hero friend. Instead of redhead, Igor be deadhead. Little graveyard humor there.
I would have been burned at the stake only because I am a gypsy if this hero had not befriended me.
That's because some people whose names are not mentioned, but you know who you are. Spread nasty rumors that gypsies were werewolves. How foolish to believe such things.
There are many here who owe their lives and happiness to this hero. In a land with a history of great heroes like Pyotr and Irana, he is one of the greatest.
Nice.
Again, the hall is filled with cheers of excitement. You suddenly hear a familiar pair of voices.
There, that's it. I believe this crystal ball is finally working. Do you see anything, Fenris?
Yeah, it's with a bunch of people. Either a reward ceremony or a lynch mob.
What? Let me see. Well, it's a reward ceremony, of course. He's probably done some great deed. Well, seeing that his adventure in Mordavia is obviously over, we've been here to see Mario, of course.
Suppose he doesn't want to come.
Ah, you bet. He is a hero. Sumaria needs a hero right now. Everyone knows a hero has to go where a hero has to go.
Let's hope he knows that. Just make sure you use the right spell to teleport. The last time you tried to both met the person.
Oops.
This time, for sure.
Wow. 500 points. I would not have guessed.
Congratulations. You have successfully completed Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness with the maximum possible score. We welcome you to the ranks of the few, the proud, the true heroes.
Sweet.
If you have not already done so, we encourage you to play Shadows of Darkness again with the other character types. Many of the puzzles are different or have alternate solutions.
It's true.
In the meantime, you are already a winner. Please insert a writable disc in your copy file to save your winning hero for use in later Quest for Glory games.
C:/William4.save. I hope that saved.
The save character file has been created. Save this disc for use with later Quest for Glory games from Sierra Online. Thank you for playing Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness. Congratulations again on winning. We hope to see you again in the future quest of glory.
Sorry, I'm just ensuring that that actually did in fact make the right character. And if it did, well, even if it didn't, yep, nope, it's right there. Okay, cool. So we are, done here. I swear, I try to let the credits run. I try. Well, anyway, that's it for Quest for Glory 4. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to subscribe. Feel free to check the video description down below for a link to the playlist so that you can watch the entire series if you missed any episodes. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next series. See you later.